just for that, not counting any of the other planets, and the way we're protected by, what do you call it? Just so many things, like the reason that meteors and comets and asteroids aren't just smacking into us constantly. There's a reason for that, and it's amazing when you see this. And so to think that that just blew up and everything landed right where it had to be um, is the way the scientists put it, the odds of that happening are 1/1000th of 1/1 trillionth. So, the odds of it are so small. And to put it in perspective for you, one scientist said if you filled a truck full of paints, all different colored paints, and you drove it into the Sistine Chapel and you blew it up, right? You just blow up the truck over and over and over again until finally one day when it blew up, it painted what is actually on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. The odds of that happening are more likely than what happened in our universe between the sun, the moon, and the earth. So it's amazing. And like I said, I just don't know how far to go with it and with numbers and stats. I don't want you guys getting bored or whatever. But I think as it goes on, I'm gonna give you more of the books if you want to read, the DVDs, the information, the different scientists, the names, and more of the numbers. Of percentages of things that have to happen. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I think you're going to enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. I hope you enjoy it. And as you learn and you can weigh out now both sides of it, what you think, and discuss it with your friends. And if you believe, one way or the other, let your friends know, and like as I said, it's not just a decision. It's one of the biggest decisions that we're ever going to make in our lives. So, and I just want to, I can't say it enough that the only reason that my main reason for doing this is none other than just love for everyone. And as I said, I believe this to be true. And, you'll make that decision for yourself. And, but I really do just hope you consider all the information that you're going to get over the next few weeks. And even that, I know I made some other videos in the ALS section, and sometimes I'll refer to the videos from, I'll say, as we discussed last week. And, some of them I did 3 right in a row, some of them, were days in between. And but I actually thought I was going to put out 1 per week. But now I'm seeing, I just want to put a bunch out there so you guys can skip around and find subjects that you like. You might like stuff. Some people might enjoy the scripture more. Some people might enjoy the creation versus the evolution thing. And so I'm going to try to mix it up. And but the main thing to me is that you really consider everything, and then once we do start getting to the scripture, I hope you really consider it. And like I tell everybody, pray about it. You know, even if you're not a believer yet, pray. You know, ask God. Say, you know, Lord, if you exist, you know, and let me know. Let me see. I mean, in the Bible, it's written in no uncertain terms that there's no excuse not to know Him. And it's not like people think where, you know, Judgment Day and you're going to have this big debate with the Lord and I'm going to tell Him this and, you know, I'm going to tell Him that. And there's none of that. It's, you know, it's, He says that when you see the sunsets and the birds and the beauty of the earth and the wind and everything, you know, you see His love and you see His creation. There's really no excuse. You really, when you think about it and you look at everything, you can't look around this earth and this, you know, the beauty and the colors of the sky and just think, you know, it just blew up and that's what happened. So I think you're going to really enjoy it. And so I love you, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. All right. God bless you.